Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's Crochet Diaries. So, as you saw from the last video, I sold quite a bit at this last show, and so I have a lot to make up for. And so I have a to-do list. It's a big to-do list. Hold please. See, it's a significant to-do list. First off, we're in my car because Natalie has dance class today, and this is a good place to do my intro, I guess. So, here's my to-do list. It's a big one. I guess I'll read it off. Chopper. I need to make 2 more of those because I did make 2 last week, and then they sold. So I need to make new ones. Hornet is usually a good seller. I made her this morning already. All I have to do is add her eyes. Bug Night, same thing. Or Hollow Night. The pattern is called Bug Night, but still. Same thing. And then Pickles and Squish Frogs, obviously, are like usually my best sellers. They usually, and I'm getting low, so I need to re-up those. I found a pattern for some Koroks, and the pattern has like 3 different styles. So I think for at the very least, I kind of make one of each and see how they go. I've made 1 Korok in my entire like history of crocheting, and that was for my brother-in-law's sister for her birthday. I made Brie a Korok.
Oh, Brie.
Also, Brie, if you're watching this, hi, I hope you love it. Because she told me she does watch my channel. Capybaras, I'm down to 2. They sold really well, but even more than that, the possums. All the possums that I've made are sold. They're gone. I did not think that it was real about how well they sell, but apparently they do. So I'm going to make 5 of those because I need to re-up them. I'm completely sold out. Pikmin. I used to make Pikmin. They sold really well. Then I just stopped, and I don't know why. They take like 30 minutes max. They're really easy. Spider-Man hangers. You know, the ones you can hang from your car window, and they look like he's hanging upside down from his spider webs. Obviously, Spider-Man just came out. I feel like those will do well. Plus, he's just a good character. People. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna make a couple of those. I've wanted to make those for a while anyway, but now they're on my to-do list for real. Baby Demigorgons. I've only made 1 so far, and it sold. So I'm gonna make a couple. That is my plan today. While we are at dance, I brought this stuff to make baby demis. So that's what we're gonna do for that. Fidgets in general, I think they will do well at the market. Plus, that is what I'm doing for my Alphabet Challenge. Plus, I told the girls that I would also make them some. So, fidgets. I don't know what yet. I know I've seen a couple of list videos that are, like, here are 50 fidget things that you can crochet. So, we'll do that. Brout, the new flying type starter or I think he's a grass type, obviously, because that's a starter Pokemon. Starter Pokemon for Wind and Waves. There is a small pattern from Kitty, something, this pattern, this creator. Also some mini Night Furies and Light Furies are also on Instagram. Those I need new eyes for. Gengar pattern by Girl Who Knots. Pikachu, I've seen a few different patterns. I know Shinecraft has one. Love a Shinecraft pattern. Pombon is the fire starter for Wind and Waves, and I have a pattern, and I also bought the yarn already for it to make like a big one. And I bought the yarn specifically to make that, so that's probably going to be a good plan. And then I need to up my axolotls and make some Appa keychains. So that is my plan for the next 2 weeks. I don't know if this vlog will be a 1 week or a 2 weeker. Haven't decided. We'll see how I'm feeling on Sunday. If I cut it in half, make it a part 1, part 2. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, so let's see how well this to-do list goes. Okay, I'm doing a small car update. I did finish. Alex looks like he is just done with everything, which is fine because he probably is. Anyways, I finished the 3 Demigorgon. One of them needs teeth. Because last night for some reason I put away my white acrylic that I used to put the like teeth in or the spikes in or whatever, and then I didn't. So they're done. And then I made 2 capybaras last night at dance. And I will show them physically to you when I get back home. We're on our way to the grocery store. And I like to have something to do in the car. It's not on my to-do list at all, but I'm making a dice bag or 2. I don't know. Out of Big Twist Living the Inclusivity. So the Pride line. This is Inclusivity is the rainbow. So I looked it up. Michaels does carry it now, but only online. No stores have them, which is a little rude. And I really don't want to ever order from Michaels again. I don't know. But speaking of Michaels, I did place a pickup order. So after we go to the grocery store, we're going to pick that up because I'm very, very close to being out of the pink I used for like chop the hat on Chopper, and then the tan color that I used for the... Sorry, Charlie was getting gas and then he turned the car back on. The tan color I used for Chopper's body, and then also since I have Clorox on my to-do list, it'll be for their body as well. And then what else did I order? I ordered, Big Twist Posh Pearl, which is the slightly larger version of Petite Pearl, which is what I use for everything else. Had the perfect color for Applejack. So Applejack's going to be a little bit bigger than the other ponies, but that's fine. She's best girl and she deserves to be a little bigger. It's fine. Yeah. So after we go to the grocery store, we're going to go back to my, like, I say we're overshooting. He says it's not overshooting. We're going in the opposite direction. But yeah. So right now in the car, I am making a dice bag. Just a simple pouch with it'll have a drawstring. But it's going to be like this. And I think I'm going to use the Alpine Stitch. I learned the Alpine Stitch when I did my Chaos blanket, and I loved how it looked, and I think it's, crossing fingers, it's going to look really cool on this bag. But that's where we're at.
I just murdered my husband.
Okay, I'm gonna start filming, but like, the kids just got home from school supply shopping with Grandma, so they might come in at any moment. But, okay, I said in the card that I was gonna show you, so yeah, I finished the capybaras. They're adorable. Okay, this one's just totally wackadoo. I didn't even pay attention. It's fine. He's still cute. There we go. And then I also, when I got home, I finished putting the teeth on the third one. So I have 3 baby Demis. Adorable. And I finished working on the dice bag that I had in the car. And I got the hang of my iCord machine. So it's super cute. That's what that last clip was me getting a hang of it. The kids just walked in the door with all their school supplies. So, that was it. I am currently working on a chopper. I've gotten the top of the hat done. But that's where I'm at with that. But since they got home, I'm gonna go deal with that. Okay. I look like a hot mess. I haven't been sleeping well, and I think I have some allergy stuff going on because my eyes feel like they're on fire. But, update. I don't remember the last thing. I think I showed you guys, like, the capybaras and the demigorgons that I made, and the bag that I finished. Finished one, and then I made another one. Because like I said, this is using the Big Twist Living in Inclusivity, which is the rainbow flag, because the Living, half of it, like not the whole line was a Pride line, there was solid colors too, but then most of it was a Pride line, and so this was like the rainbow flag. This is so nice to work with. It's soft, it works so easily. I'm very sad. R.I.P. Joann's, because I don't know if Michaels is actually going to carry it. But yeah, so I have 2 of those. And then I have 3 heads for Chopper. Haven't finished his body yet, because I just felt like I was working on these last night, and then I just wanted to make another bag. Like, it could be a dice bag, or a card holder bag, like for Pokemon cards.
or if people carry their sports cards around. I don't know if they do that. I mean, I would think so. Kids carry sports cards around because you gotta trade your baseball cards, right? I was never a sports card person. I was a Pokemon girl, but never a sports girl. So today, though, I think I'm gonna make. I know that we have a list. I have a to-do list, right? Okay, I showed you my very ambitious to-do list for these 2 weeks. We're gonna finish the choppers. Obviously, I put 2 squares, and we're making 3 instead. Those I'll try to get done. The pickles and the squish frogs are non-negotiable. Those do need to get done. I did buy 2 new skeins of the green that I use. I had run out. I bought 2 new skeins just to be safe. So I have that. Fine, like now. So I need to make those. 1 more capybara, which I'll probably make here just in a second to get those because I want to make 3. I still have 2 left. Having 5, we're good. The possums I do need to make. Excuse me. And I think the Appa keychains. For this next show, we don't anticipate it being great for like large items. So I'm looking at like my mini friends, which are the possums, the capybara, and the sharks. So I might need to make some new sharks. I think I only have 3, so I'm gonna add that to the overgrowing list. And I don't know, I might try to add a new one, which then means I need to make a new sign, because right now my sign says mini friends, capybara, sharks, possums. Add another one, I need to make a new sign that includes whatever. But I have 3 right now, so I make 2 of those. But smaller items, and then the following show, which isn't until I believe September 12th, will be, and that is not even a geek grill, that is like a general audience type craft show. So I can make like animals. Not that animals wouldn't sell at Geek Things like they do. It's one of those situations where it's like the animals will sell at the geek, but the geek is less likely to sell at a general audience thing. Even though kids, I don't know, it's very confusing. But today is Friday. At what time is it?
11:21.
It is 11:21 a.m. So I have about an hour, maybe 2 hours, before I put Alex down for a nap. We know how that goes. And then I need to package up the custom order of the pugs that I made. I need to package those up. And then this evening we have like a meet the teacher. Artemis's 3rd grade teacher is a new teacher to the school, so she wants to have like a separate parent meeting before the actual meet the teacher on Monday. Kids go back to school next week. Kids go back to school next week. And so anyways, so we have that this evening. And then tomorrow, I think tomorrow I will have most of the day, and then tomorrow night at like 8 p.m. That's almost my bedtime. We were going to an escape room for the very first time. Me and Charlie, my husband, his birthday's coming up, and he's always wanted to do an escape room. So the 2 of us, my brother, and then my sister and her boyfriend are all going to go. My sister and her boyfriend have done escape rooms before. They've done them twice before. So they kind of know what they're going into. I have like a general idea. I've watched videos of other people doing them. But I've never participated in one myself. And I'm really excited. It's Medusa themed. Like we have to escape from Medusa. We'll see. I told them that we needed to come up with a group name. And we're not good at group names. We play D&D and like we were like, we need a squad name. We still don't have a squad name. However, I think we're going to be the Gorgonites. Like from Small Soldiers. I'm Archer, emissary of the Gorgonites. But also because Medusa's a Gorgon. It makes sense, right? Anyways. So, and then Sunday we have to take the kids to the store to get first day of school outfits. They have so much clothes. They don't need like a full new wardrobe, but we do say that for the first day of school they get a new outfit so they can feel fresh and start off the new year looking fly. I just said fly. It's fine. Anyways, so I'm gonna, when I'm done here, I'm gonna make a capybara. That's gonna be my next thing. I'm gonna make a capybara. And then I will probably go package this package Just custom order up. Maybe make a TikTok or a reel of me packaging that. And then probably make the possums. And then maybe another dice bag. I don't know. I don't know what the names are for them, but I have the Big Twist Living, I have the trans flag, and then it's the purple, gray, and yellow, and black. I want to say it's the ace flag. I might be totally wrong. I will check and then let you know when I do it. But I might make 2 out of each. This is how much yarn I have after making those 2. So this could make a 3rd. I just don't know yet. But I'm gonna make 2, I think, out of each of the other 2 colors. And we'll see where from. I want to make solid color ones too. Also want to make ones that are look like Pokeballs, so red and white with the black stripe. Maybe not with the button. Maybe the button. I don't know. Maybe get an actual button, like a button. Who's got the button? I don't know. Haven't decided. But yeah, that's where we're at. I'm gonna go make a capybara now. What was I doing? Launching this ideas on my website again. I did end up choosing names for them. The reddy purpley color. I went with
If you want me to do it,
raspberry, and then the really.
I'm gonna start the official marker prep process. I'm gonna fill my marker blocks. So next week we can.
Okay, I don't remember what the last clip was that I filmed. I know that I showed you that I made some dice bags out of Big Twist Living and Inclusivity. And then I think I said I was going to make possums. So, I have everything in an old diaper box over here. So I made, using the pattern that I made a possum. And then I distinctly remember last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever I made this set of minis, the first time, that these were the same size. They're not the same size anymore. So I don't know I don't know what I did the first time. So instead, I modified the pattern. And I made, now they're the same size. This is a chunky little boy, but it's awesome. So I made 5 of these. Or I made 4 of these, and then I have the little one. Whatever. So I have those. And that is all I've done there. Oh, I did. So I said that I had Inclusivity, the rainbow flag. And then I knew that I have Life, which is trans flag. And then I said that I had Community, which is the asexual flag. That's what I thought I had. Then I went and pulled it out of my drawers, and I also had, oh god, I'm dropping everything off my table. Okay, I have Authentic, which is the non-binary flag. Gender fluid flag? Non-binary? Non-binary. If I'm wrong, editing me will put it on the screen. Pretty certain it's non-binary. So I've made, that's what that is. I've made 1 bag with the drawstring, 1 dice bag, working on another, and I'll work on that in the car. We're going to an escape room tonight. I think I said that in a clip already. So today that was what I was working on, the possums, got those finished, and now I bought eyes last week. Said that I showed you guys, I made those ponies, and they looked slightly unsettling with the giant eyes that were just black. So I bought 18, these might be 15 millimeter. I got them in today. No, it says 18 millimeter. They just seem smaller than those other ones. Are these not 18s? They're the same size, but I guess because these are solid black and these are not, that they look smaller. I don't know. But anyway, I bought ones that have colored discs so that they are colorful, and I'm making a little Night Fury. It's a free pattern I found on Instagram. It's like a little lovey kind of situation, so you don't stuff it at all. So he has no stuffing here. The thing is, these are sinker eyes. These are a pain in my ass. And I know that at one point, I bought the tool. it looks like pliers, but it is specifically for sinker eyes. I can't freaking find it. But then I was watching another YouTuber, another crochet YouTuber. I can't remember her name. I will put it up here because I will go look and find her video and talk, and then I'll put it up here so you guys know. But she used a socket and a hammer and I did it. It worked. And there we go. We have cute little, it's so cute. Anyways, so I want to make, on my to-do list, I have 2 Night Furies and 2 Light Furies, because there is blue in here. And then I might make some ponies. I don't know, I might hold off on the ponies. And stick to some of this, I don't know. I don't know. I need to make pickles and frogs. That is like an important thing because I know that they sell, and they're smaller ticket items, so they are more likely to sell. I don't know. But we are about to leave. As soon as my mother-in-law gets up here to babysit the chillins. And then we will be headed out. We're going to go do dinner first, apparently. And then we're going to go escape from Medusa's lair. But yeah, that's where we're at right now. It is Saturday night. So I'll come back tomorrow and we'll finish, I think, tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have to go get kids' first day of school outfits. I know I said that already. That's what tomorrow's plan is. First day of school outfits and a couple little last minute things for school. But I will be working on finishing at least one little guy. There are a couple little pieces. He's definitely not no-sew. But it doesn't seem too difficult. And I'm just obsessed with those giant little eyes. They're so cute. Anyways, okay, yeah. So that's where we're at. I don't know. Well, like I said, we're about to walk out the door, so I'm gonna go escape Medusa's lair. Maybe I'll include some footage of us, like, getting there. Obviously, I don't think I can film in the room. I don't know what the rule is there, but we'll see.
Probably ordered already. Your entrance is a door. The other one is everything.
You tell Nick what I'm gonna do with my knife.
Yeah, but I need it. Come on! Try it, Andrea.
I went to a bar in Galveston and they had it, and there was people like next to us that had clearly go to the time. And so they were trying to show Nick all these like trick shots and shit.
And I think you're bringing it too far behind. Alright.
I'm starting to realize though, the more we like say things out loud.
So I would say that's a run.
Andy may go
If
to
you got
like
a triple and a single, that's a run.
Yeah, you experience life, man. They don't
Actually, did you try both hands? Because that's what ended up working
That's
for
like
me.
both.
Look at that, Andy.
Yeah, but I ended up getting the one hand that I didn't feel like I wasn't secure with it.
I'll get singles all day on your
Both.
hand, probably.
See?
Hey, hey!
I didn't get anything. Wait, no, he said if the blade is touching.
Yeah,
So
it's a
that's
single.
a single? Okay. She got a single.
Okay, to wrap up this week, I don't remember what the last thing I showed you. I'm pretty certain I showed you that I had made part of Toothless. I finished it off because I needed to grab the red, and so he has the bottom of his tail. And then I also made a Light Fury. They're so cute. They're adorable. I do want to make one more of each of them, to send to market. So that'll be something I work on this week, I think. But they're super cute. They're adorable. I think I put her eyes a little too close together. His eyes look better. So, yeah, I need to work on that. But they're cute. And then, I don't know, I've become obsessed with making these friggin' bags. One, I didn't put the top row of this bag, so it looks a little wonky. Because, like, I just completely just made up this pattern. I just started going, and, yeah. So, it's 6 rows of half double crochet, and then it's 6 rows of alpine stitch. And then a full row of double crochet, and then 3 3 half double, chain 2, skip 2, 3 halves, and then at the very top, a full row, a single crochet. If that made sense. I can write it up. It was, you know, I don't know. I just threw it together. Anyways, but I didn't do the single crochets on the top of this one, so it looks a little wonky because like there's no stabilization right here in the chain spaces. But then, so I showed you the other one that I made already in this colorway. So here's the other one. And then I also made 2 in the spirit, which is the lesbian flag. I love how these turned out. They're beautiful. They're stunning. They're great. Okay. But I think that's it. That is what I've made this week. It was a lot, actually. I'm pretty proud of everything I made this week. Did I finish my list? No. But it was a list that was supposed to span the whole 2 weeks. So I'm going to finish this, and I'm going to get this edited, and I'm going to get this posted, and we're going to pretty much just immediately start next week's vlog. And it's going to be the same to-do list with whatever I haven't done yet. Which is still a good portion of stuff. I just have to tell myself I have to stop making these bags until I finish the rest of the to-do list. Is that going to happen? I don't know. But, yep, that's going to wrap us up for this week. What did you do this week to get your creative juices flowing? I've been drawing a lot, too, and I'm excited. Kind of. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But, yeah, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, as well as the big red subscribe button and the notification bell so you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time, bye!